Boy, what a mess. I mean, what a mess. Last week, I went to a Republican sort of pre-party teabagging rally. And I explained this in a previous video. I thought it was something else. Okay? I went in the wrong clothing. And as a consequence of the way I was dressed and maybe some of the things I said when I walked in the door, before I realized what the event was, I made Michelle Bachman vomit. And of course this was a problem because she's bulimic and she had already vomited her dinner, and so this time when she vomited up all this blood and bile. It was really disgusting. And I thought that, if I posted an apology on YouTube, and I not only seem contrite, but I am contrite. I didn't want to make her vomit. I certainly didn't want to exacerbate any of the problems that are being caused by her bulimia. I thought that if I posted an apology, that the issue would go away. And frankly, I think it speaks to the nature of this Republican Party that the issue hasn't gone away. And unfortunately, just recently, I received a letter from Michelle Bachman's office on official letterhead. And I figured it would be appropriate to read this letter and respond, because I think that this harassment by Michelle Bachman has to end. And clearly the harassment is sexual in nature because of the outfit I was wearing at the teabagging party. Let me go ahead and read this letter, and then I have to respond to it. And this is really the only forum I have, so I appreciate everybody indulging me. The letter begins, Mr. LaRocca, I'm writing to discuss with you a recent incident during which you attended a Republican teabagging party wearing sexually revealing clothing which caused the Congresswoman to vomit. It was unwise of you to show up at that recent teabagging pre-party wearing assless leather chaps and a penis hat. Now, that is true. That's what I was wearing. I was wearing leather chaps with no ass, and a hat was a penis. It's kind of a gag, the hat. I mean, the pants weren't, but the hat was. Didn't take it that way. Anyway, the letter continues. As you may know, the Republican Party takes teabagging seriously. And the purpose of these get-togethers is to engage in the art of teabagging, which the party has perfected over some time through official policy and in concert with party leadership and donors. We many times have gathered to discuss and illustrate teabagging processes and techniques, and we, unlike you, are quite clear as to what it means to teabag and as to how one properly teabags. We ask in the future that you consider watching any of several teabagging videos, instructional videos that will expose you to proper teabagging methods prior to your attending one of our teabagging parties. Sincerely, Office of Michelle Bachman, U.S. Congresswoman, 6th District, State of Minnesota. Now, you could see why I made the mistake I made. Because a letter like this, again, it could be taken two different ways. I don't know that this Republican Party is aware of the sort of message they're putting out there and how they're putting that message out. And so I'm asking, and I'm going to send this video on over to Michelle Bachman's congressional office in response, but I'm asking here in a public forum that Michelle Bachman cease and desist with what is clearly becoming a pattern of harassment based on both her desire to vomit upon my entrance, which really, I mean, that's an overreaction. I'm not that bad looking a guy. I mean, I'm not beautiful, but I'm not that bad looking a guy. And to vomit just because I'm wearing, assless leather chaps and a penis hat, I just think that's over the top. And in this letter, I'm starting to get the feeling that I've been singled out by the Republican Party for harassment, and I'm just saying that they really need to consider their message and how they're getting it out there, because I'm probably not the only one who's made this mistake, and that's how I feel. And I hope that this rebuttal makes some sense. And I really, Congresswoman, it's beneath you to spend time, which is the taxpayers' money, your time is the taxpayers' money, writing letters like this and sending them to lowly old me here. So I appreciate the letter. I appreciate your concern. I am certainly taking it under advisement. I would ask you then to just leave the matter alone, and we'll just move forward, and I'll continue to masturbate to your photo and images on the internet. Okay, Michelle Bachman, take good care. Everybody else, take good care. Bye-bye.